Today we're going to be discussing how the Democrats were able to win both of these Georgia runoffs, Jon Ossoff and Raphael Warnock, both taking down incumbents David Perdue and Kelly Loeffler. So here's the map, and obviously Ossoff winning. Let's start with the Ossoff race here. He was able to really run up the score here in Democratic areas. Places like Fulton County, places like DeKalb County, places like Gwinnett County, Rockdale County, Newton County, all this area in Atlanta, he was really able to run up the margins here with Democratic base turning out African Americans and all that. He also was able to outperform in this Democratic area over here. Augusta, he was able to do well in. Jefferson, and going up into the middle of Georgia, even some of these counties going blue for the first time. So that was very interesting to take a look at. If we take a look at the exit polls, we saw that female voters comprised of 55% of the electorate, which was massive. All right, that's massive compared to male voters. So female voters really turning out for Jon Ossoff. By race, we saw that Jon Ossoff, normally the golden rule for Georgia runoffs is everyone says, okay, the Democrat, they have to get at least 30% of the white vote. Well, Jon Ossoff didn't do that, but he made up for it with record African American turnout. And look at that, 92% to 8%. That really is something. And then a lot of these other demographic groups also heavily going to Jon Ossoff. If we look at some of these other areas, you saw that really a group that came out in a major way, black women, all right, 18% of the electorate, that's record turnout, and they voted for Jon Ossoff 96-4. So that's very interesting. Age group, early on in the night, we saw that 18 to 29-year-olds did not make up as big of a share of the electorate as the Ossoff and Warnock campaigns had hoped, but they made up for that by running up the margin even bigger than Biden was able to run up, and so that balanced out. And then you can see a more detailed look here: 18 to 44-year-olds, 45 and over, etc. Okay, your education, and you can see here that the Ossoff and Warnock campaigns were able to get at least 40% in all of these education demographics. So that's very interesting. And then obviously here, education, Warnock and Ossoff campaigns did do better with more educated voters. So yeah, there you go. You can see here, liberal and moderate, these were the two the two areas where they were able to do well in. And then you can see here, ever served in the military, etc. A lot of different ideas here as to what is going to actually happen. This was what I found very interesting, and this is really where the Democrats' message of supporting $2,000 checks, I think, really helped them. Look at this. Those in severe financial hardship, they voted for the Democrats. 71% of them voted for the Democrats. And then you can see it's kind of a bit similar going here, but all these basically balance out. And then severe financial hardship, it's 15% of the electorate, but it's very interesting. What's more important? Yeah, we've done that. And then look at this, Jon Ossoff's positions. 47% of the electorate said they were about right. So that's also very different, very interesting. And then here, this is just really weird question, because obviously if they're voting, they want them to be there very well. Okay, so that's the Ossoff campaign, running up the margins here in the Atlanta counties. That was really where he was able to win, and running up African American turnout as well. Raphael Warnock did even better. than Jon Ossoff, actually. So if we take a look at some of the exit polls, it's quite similar. Age breakdown, the Ossoff and Warnock campaigns were really able to run it up here with young voters, and when we look at severe financial hardship, look at this. 73% of voters say that those who have severe financial hardship, they all voted for Raphael Warnock. So that's also a very interesting situation that we have in the United States Senate. So that's basically the breakdown of the results. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.